on the pitch, in the changing room, lads that are good friends off the pitch as well as just on the pitch. They mix with each other outside of football. You know, they're good footballers first and foremost, but there's a togetherness in that changing room, and that spreads into the boardroom, into the bar, into the whole club, and you can visibly see in the 18 months since we've taken over the changes that have happened. When we took over, it was a club that was on the downward spiral really, and they didn't know which way to turn and didn't really have a squad when we took over. We've kind of rebuilt that, put that team work ethic back into the football club, players wanting to play for one another and for the club and for the shirt, and that spread, like I say, not just in the dressing room and on the pitch, but spread into the club throughout.
Nick, we had the news tonight about the shed end that things are moving forward. You've played on that pitch with the shed there. What are your memories?
My memories were pretty similar to shooting the other way, really, going down the hill kind of thing, and you had 400 people behind that goal, and it kind of just sucked that ball into the goal often, and going the other way with the kind of noise that it used to filter through from that end, it was exactly the same. I think at the moment you've probably got that inspiration when you are going down the hill, you can feel that 12th man behind you, but probably not as much when you're going the other way. But if we had the opportunity to get that shed end back again, and it'd be huge for the club. It just makes the whole kind of stadium feel much more compact and secure, and the Stafford fans, I think, will come back in their droves even more.
Christian, you'll testament to this, that the support has been great this season. It's been a 12th man. The amount of away teams who've come to Marsden Road and the amount of home teams who've said the travelling support has been really good. Do you feel that as a player, that there is like a 12th man on the terraces for you?
Yeah, I do. I think every time we play, when we do set pieces, when we do any good spell, I just feel like there's just a massive buzz when everyone's cheering along, or to score a goal, you think that you can go on to score another goal, because, as I say, just the pressure goes with them sort of thing. So, yeah, no, I do feel like it's a 12th man a lot of the time.
What's it like playing in this side this season, especially as the captain? What's it feel like? It must be really good for you.
Yeah, it is. And with the group of lads that we've got, and every time we go on the field, I just feel like we have got the best team. I just feel like honoured to be the captain that not manages them, but just the sort of the head of it. I just feel like I can look to any of them players that could sort of lift the game up to be a captain as well. So, yeah, I do feel privileged.
Have you worked out your best position yet?
I do feel a striker. I do think I can score goals. I think I've always been able to score goals, but I've always been more reserved defensively because I never want the opposition to score. But I think I'm good aerially. I think I can link in with players, and I do think with the more I play there, the better I'll get in a striker's position. So I do feel.
Neil, have you worked out his best position?
Well, the thing is with Christian, he can play in a number of positions. As a holding midfielder, he can play as a number 10 joining in off the front two, or he can play as a number 9 and holds the ball up well. I think at this level, and the impact he has playing high up the park, nearest the goal as a number 9, he causes more problems aerially and with his physical presence and his goals that he's scored. That he's more influential for us at this level, higher up the park. There's been times when we've asked him to come and play in the 2 holding midfielder roles that sit in front of the back 4, or as the 3rd midfielder joining off the front man. He's comfortable in all 3, but at this moment in time, me, Nick and Martin just feel that he has more of an influence on the game as high up the pitch as we possibly can get him.
Going forward then, Lincoln, you say this weekend, what do you expect?
Well, I expect a reaction, or we expect a reaction, that's for sure. We've had a good chat tonight to the squad of players and told them where we went wrong or where we think we went wrong. We've had their views as well, which is always a good thing. Our door is always open for them to give us their views, and we've took those on board tonight. It's not a massive overreaction. We've lost 1 game of football, so we're still flying. We're still 15 points clear. Still got a healthy lead, and still playing really well. Considering we lost Saturday, we played well offensively with the ball. So there's not much that's wrong, but the fact that we've highlighted it tonight means that we want to get back on the horse, so to speak, and win as quickly as we can. And the first opportunity is Saturday. I expect a reaction individually and collectively, and we'll go there and give a real good account of ourselves. And against a tough opposition, they're fighting to get in the playoffs, so it'll be difficult. But with what I've seen tonight and the conversation we've had tonight with individuals and as a group, I'd expect a reaction Saturday for definite.
Okay, finally from me, before I hand back to Matt. Have you, talking, not as if you're talking to a journalist, but talk to me in your own head. Have you set a date of saying that's the day we're going to win the league?
No.
Seriously? You not looked at the
Seriously.
fixtures and thought,
No.
oh, come Easter we can.
And we
do
can't.
that.
We can't do that. We can't do that, and we won't do that. And that's something we've highlighted tonight as well, massively. And Nick's harped on about this tonight with the players. I think the last couple of weeks, probably 10 days to 2 weeks, we've probably played like we think we're champions, like we think that.
Do you think it's got a negative effect then?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think that the players have looked at it and thought, we're champions elect. We've just got to keep this points margin as high as we possibly can, and there'll be a date before the end of the season when we're crowned champions. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Right.
Teams have got games in hand on us, and there's no reason why Colville, Shore Lane, Lincoln can go on and win their games and challenge for the title. There's no reason why not. We've done it. So we've got to change our mentality a little bit. It's only the last fortnight, hence for game and perhaps Saturday. We've got to go out and start fighting to win the league rather than thinking that we're champions and other teams fighting against us. And that's what we've got across tonight to the lads. So there's no dates, there's no point to tell them, there's no what we think we need. Let's win some football matches and start putting pressure on teams again.
I think from a fan's point of view, it's been a great season already.
Here.
Who said that, Mitch?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Mitch, hasn't it, since we've had a season like this where we have enjoyed every game.
Yeah, it has, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time coming, but you can see the graft that's gone on, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's testament to everybody, not just in the room, as I said earlier on. Absolute testament. It's nice to get to work on a Monday morning with you,
That's right.
and talk about the positive things that have gone on a Saturday morning rather than getting a drubbing off your mates. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know I'm pretty confident I can speak on behalf of everybody that goes down there. We're happy with what we're seeing. Thanks very much.
Just thinking, 2 or 3 years' time, we could be back to the old glory days, couldn't we? The shed end back up, the team back up in the conference.
2 or 3 years, mate. I'll be up by August. You mark my words.
No, the shed end, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
of the team being back in the conference as well.
Yeah, with a bit of luck. With this
2 or
group
3
of
years
players
now.
and this management, we'll do all right.
That's all right. Matt, I'll hand it back to you. I've just sort of taken over your show there.
It's not a problem, we don't mind. So, a lot's been said there, and I think we've covered. I think from we've not really heard from a training point. What do you feel has been good for the season this year? What have you really worked on?
The lads are footballers and we work on all aspects of the game really. Do a lot of shape work and possession, keeping the ball, and lads get used to making the right choices. And I think the system and style of the play and the formations that we use, suit us. Like what the gaffer and Amo says that, we say it every week. We've got the best. We feel that we've got the strongest squad in the league. You ask any supporters that come. The ones that I certainly speak to around the town when I'm, out shopping and that, they'll always stop me and say the football we're playing is the best we've played for probably since under Phil Robinson. I'd imagine so. But no, training's going well. The lads work hard, and we get great numbers turn up. I remember when I first got involved. I think the first training session that I had 4 turn up. That was 3 years ago, and I thought to myself, what the hell am I doing here? But now we get 20, 22 players turn up, and there's always players that want to come on trial and try and impress. So everything's going really well.
Brilliant, yeah, and definitely, everyone that we spoke to and all the messages we've received tonight, there's so much positivity about the club. Ian touched on it again before. There's definitely a sense of community about the club. There's so much that's happened, everything from the new pitch to the shed end to the chairman's suite. It's all helping, it's all coming together, as well as the results on the pitch. So thank you guys for coming in and talking to us tonight, and all the best for the rest of the season. Let's hope the momentum can carry on. And to anyone listening that's not managed to get down to Marston Road this season, make sure you do. Anything else you guys want to add before we head off?
No, it's fine. Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us come on and speak to us. Thank
You're welcome anytime.
No worries.
Yeah,
Thanks.
definitely.
Cheers.